my hosts, and welcome. Oops. Let's get that fixed up right away. Oopsie daisy. That's better. Hello my hosts, and welcome to a Minecraft live stream. And I'm going right into it. Here we are. All nice and Minecrafty. So, today I just released my video on Google's MapReduce. So that is quite thrilling. What's just happened there? My keyboards are acting all odd. Quiet. Lost control. Here we go. Yeah, as I was saying, I have just released a new video explaining MapReduce, which is a powerful technique that Google uses to spread calculations across a large number of machines where they have so much data that they can't store it on a single machine. It took me about a month of basically animation and design and work for what is about an 8-minute video. So it's a lot of work for not much return, but at the moment it is on track to become my most popular video yet, so I am quite happy with it. And hopefully we'll continue with the trend of each video becoming a little bit better than the next, and I'll become more and more a real YouTuber. There we go. Just collecting a whole lot of wood. This is going to be... some of this is probably going to be used in my upcoming bamboo farm, but the rest is going to be fed into my furnace. Might look into upgrading my furnace array as well at some point. Alright. Okay. Knock all of this down to make a bit more room, so we get some more of the little trees. There we go. More saplings and sticks. Plant these down. There we go. plant all of our trees now. Excellent, all done. Grab the manual bamboo. This will help us plant the bamboo system that we're going. Okay, some more bamboo. So I am thinking we go half of the current bamboo into there, half the bamboo gets turned into wood piles. Sticks, we've got wood, we've got redstone dust. Is there anything else we're going to probably need over there? We've already brought in a whole lot of nether quartz. We're probably going to need some more dirt. Let's see how much dirt we've got. None. Oh, bamboo, more bamboo for planting. Granite. Moss. Oh, we've got more old plants. Yeah. Must have grabbed all the dirt we had. Put it over there. Okay, that's fine. We can continue building. And basically the idea behind what we're building now is going to be a passive XP generator. So right. While I am thinking about that, what the hell was that? Never heard that sound before. Okay. So, I'll head across here. Did I buy arrows? Yeah, I've got arrows. Excellent. So, we've got we're going to have this XP farm here over, there it is. So, what we're going to be using is a pretty standard design, well, a modification on a pretty standard design. So we have our rails running up and down here. And we'll start building. Oh. And I forgot to grab the... Oh, we've got plenty of gold. Excellent. So, more powered rails now. So we'll run another set of rails along here. To fix it. Let's quickly rest before it gets too late. Here we go. Up. Hi Omega V7, how are you going today? I'm going quite well. I'm going to have another switch as well. Needs some of the cobblestone. Oh, we've got switch levers ready. So we'll put a lever at the same spot, more or less. Now, I hope... Yep. Why do you do that? I don't understand why the powered rails will connect up wrong. It's really irritating. Okay. So you go there. Temporarily put one here. Okay, it's all fixed up. That, and then we can remove this one. And just close that off. Right. Now we'll make this minecart again. And have these speeding back and forth along the... And they... Come on. He's gonna misbehave, aren't you? There we go. So we'll have the minecarts running back and forth underneath there. Hopper, minecart. Make another one. So these will be used to collect the bamboo. Need a whole lot more observers. So we'll make... How many more observers for this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 8 more observers for this upper row. Iron. We've got the nether quartz. Let's make 8 more observers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Excellent. So we'll go up here. And stand on here. Oh. Just go. Oops, got it back to front. Fix this up. So, again, what will be happening is these observers will observe the... I'm going to turn block sounds down for a second. Okay, options. Music and sound. Blocks. Down to 10. That's better. So, for now, we'll put in the note blocks. 8, 9, 10, 12 of those. run these along here. So when the detectors go off, they will trigger the pistons to come out. And now we can plant the bamboo along the inside here. It's interesting how these sort of like get randomly distributed. And as these grow up past this thing, this will go boop and knock the top off these. And those will fall down into here, where they get picked up. Excellent. So that bit's working. We can then make the same thing on the other side. So 16. Oh, let's see if we can get some more cobblestone. Oh, there goes one. Okay, we are going to need a whole lot of cobblestone. So we'll transport these things back into the box and go grab ourselves cobblestone. If that means... And it's already working even in this sort of like scuffed mode. That's exactly what we want. But what I do want to do is rearrange this slightly. So, quickly grab just a little bit of cobblestone, and we're going to make a furnace in there. So, and what we'll have is any excess of the bamboo is going to be fed into a furnace. So we'll be using the... So the furnace will continually get supplied with bamboo. And as we sort of increase the rates... Oh! That's cool. There's magma down there. Is this the... No. Oh, this one. We'll grab these as well. Ouch. Okay. So we'll use this this little thing to make a furnace. Did I come here in a boat? Yes, I did. This will... Just use another mechanism. Right, do we have a spare funnel? No, we don't. That is fine. Okay, so another hopper and a furnace. So, first going down. Oh, so like a... There is an aqueduct under here. Or, not an aqueduct, sorry. What you call it? An aquifer. Anyway. The way this is going to work is the hopper underneath takes priority over the hopper above, So this is always going to fill up. And, well, this is going to fill up with... Yeah, the note sounds every time... The note block sounds every time one of these grows up. Grows up high enough to trigger the observers. Okay, and I'm just going to slightly adjust things. I'm going to put the furnace over here. Put that hopper facing here. So when this completely fills up with bamboo, it'll overflow and be used to fuel the furnace there. And since this will be running in the background constantly, that should fill up eventually. And that will be used to fuel... I don't need that. Put these back. This will be used to fuel my... to fuel my XP grinder. So, next step, I've got to get a whole lot of cobblestone again. We seem to be running into a cobblestone shortage. So, let's go back to our mine and deal with that. Also, I'll drop off at my good old my furnace. We might be able to pick up a little bit of more XP there just to repair our tools. And really proud of this there. Might want to clean it up slightly, but it's going quite well. Let's actually, while we're on our way through, let's quickly visit our trading hall and do a little bit of trading. Okay. And we'll grab hold of... Here we go. Thank you. Get some melons. Those. Make some more melons. Amazed at getting so few melons out of that, but anyway, that's probably because we haven't been idling there too long. Ah, cobblestone and piston. That's helpful. That's also helpful for what we're doing. Just grab some like resources that we've left out here. Okay. We'll drop this gunpowder off at the... We'll drop the gunpowder off at our main base. We'll trade these. I'll just grab if there's any more. Nope. This is in our hand. Excellent. Trade those out. It's a little bit of extra XP to fix that up. Those in there. And you get that traded. And I've got to put a guy there, and I had that in my hand. That was silly of me. Okay. We'll put this back. So, that's all done there. Basically we have little tasks we do while we are running back and forth between our bases. And here we come. We might actually at some point do a AFK session just so that things can start to accumulate. Already we've got trees regrowing here, which is a good sign. Excuse me. Called okay. I really got to play with the robot arms and see how they work, because I haven't done anything with them yet, which is kind of a pity. Okay. I'm going to grab. Just going to make sure that I've got the right one. Yep. Oh. Take the armor off to do it properly. And we go here. Repair it a little bit. It's not much, but every little bit helps. Put on our armor again. So, drop off our gunpowder. Over here. And we'll keep the stuff that we need. We'll put this stuff over here as well, and we'll collect it on the way back up. Okay. And we will go for another mining session until we run out of either endurance on our tools or lights. We're just going for cobblestone again. So we'll go through here. Actually, first thing we'll do, see if there's any more of these. No, these are all small. Okay, we'll let them grow. And we'll just keep going like this. There we go. Oh. It's amazing how useful just normal cobblestone is. At least it's quite easy to get a full stack of it. Oh. Well, got to remember that some of these things is used to plug up sort of like aquifers. Okay, that's nice even things. So Google's map producer is one of my favorite algorithms, just because it makes use of folds, which is a way of taking a list of values and applying the same operation to it repeatedly until it comes down to a single result. And I remember seeing at a conference I was at a person using it in a function that was basically a type of statistical autocorrection, where it took what you predicted a value should be because of a model and what your actual values measured, and used the error value to basically back calculate over time. It was really neat because it could do things like you could take all the satellite readings and derive from that the location of the ground stations to a great degree of accuracy. Okay, because the way it worked was on the fact that the errors would have to follow the model as well as the correct results. So over time you got an accumulating amount of information that helped narrow down the location of an object or whatever. Okay, now we've got, keep that, we've got what, 3 stacks of cobblestone. Oops, there we go. Just keep going like this, and we'll get down that. Might actually do a video on it sometime, but I'd have to get I'd have to do a bit of research and get my memory of the mathematics fixed. I wonder if you could do it in a MapReduce. I'll have to look into that as well. Depends on if that thing is a mononoid, which is one of my favourite algebraic structures, because it's so simple and so flexible. It's just association and identity. There we go. I'll put lights on here. I'll put this in another hole. It's one of the things about Minecraft is, oh, copper. There is a bit of a grind element to it. So it's nice to just sort of sit back, relax, and have a think. Anyway, so at the moment I am writing up about the HMAC data structure, which is sort of in between, whoopsie daisy, a tree and a hash. So it gives you really good results. And I haven't seen much online about it in YouTube, so hopefully people will find that one interesting as well. Okay, there's another bit of space hollowed out. Let's go back. And I think after this one we'll have enough cobblestone to continue with our project. It's getting a bit dark in here, that's why it's just randomly sticking the lights. I also really would like, ooh, that's handy, a bit of iron ore. I mean, even though we've got plenty now, having a little bit more doesn't hurt. There we go. nice little rhythm. We'll fill this in with granite. Place the lights as they come out. And get rid of this curse. There. Yep, I think we'll leave it there be. And go back to working on our nice little bamboo farm. So we've got one stripe of the bamboo farm finished. And we're going to drop... Oh, actually, we need the dirt. We don't need the gravel, though. We don't need the diorite. Don't need the granite. Okay. So we've got one stripe of our little bamboo farm done. Which is 16. And I want to have about 80 of these, so we're going to need about 11 in total of these stripes. Okay, come up here. It's fully loaded up. Put into here. Put in the fuel. Charcoal. Put into here. A couple of items of dirt. Right. And run away from that noisy, irritating monster. So now if I've we actually want to get some of those items that we left in the box behind. Let's pick those up as well. Sorry to keep forgetting about things. It's a little bit of scatterbrainy ADHD-ishness. Here we go. That sounds right. Okay. Yeah, sounds like I would make a pun like that, or a joke like that. And where are we? Ah, we left them all up here. So piston, minecart, pumpkin needed, bamboo needed. Don't need that. Compass no longer needed. Shears are still useful. Redstone torch is useful as well. Put the flint back. I'll take 6. Okay. So we will go off to build another stripe onto our bamboo farm. Here we go. And basically we want to generate enough bamboo so that the furnace is being continuously fed with bamboo, so the furnace always is running. Okay. That will mean that it's always slowly accumulating XP. And then whenever we need something repaired, we can just go over and take an item out of it. And that will be it doing its job. So, okay. There we go. We'll probably start hearing the note blocks go blung 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 again very shortly. Okay. Let's see how much. 20. Okay. Some more pistons. More observers. What's the next row we got to do? Okay. Row of pistons. So we need 16 pistons for that next row. We've got 3 pistons so far, so we need 13 more. For that, we need the iron and the wood. Here we go. Oh, and the redstone. There we go. $13 more. 16 pistons. There. Okay. We probably want to run a bit of scaffolding along the bottom there. So let's do that so we have something to stand on. Problem with some of this. How does this work? Go like that. Yep, that one goes sideways. Okay. Go. Perfect. And we're facing the wrong way. Okay. Go. Like that. Oops. Run into a bit of bamboo. And another bit of bamboo. Okay. Right. Collect all of that. We need to go the same way as we did there, so we're going to need some white wool. And the white wool... Something went bloop. Is going like that. Okay. We have a line of powered rails underneath here. We're going to need some more. Right. Continue to build. Might want to close off that end there. Got some glass to do that. Let's do that right now. I actually like having glass. I like glassing in my constructs because it does make it look neat. Gold. Knew I'd forgotten something. Okay. Well, we'll keep building till we run out of things to build with. We need 16 of them. So 15 more observers. And 5 more of these. Okay. The thing is, even half completed, this will keep generating useful resources. Oh, closing this end as well. Okay. Bit of scaffolding that fell into there. Right. So, got the observers. Got enough pistons. We need the gold rail to run along there. We need some more note blocks. 3 so far. We'll need 13 of the note blocks as well. Okay, a little bit more wood. Are we out of wood already? It's amazing how 12, 13, 14, 15. Take a quick snooze. Okay. Remember all the wood we had before? Well, that's been all used up. Okay, so we're gonna need some. Gonna fix ourselves with some more wood. And here we go. Oh, we almost had enough of the note blocks. Oh. We'll add in here the neat thing is, okay, we'll close this in with the glass. Neat thing is we are going to be sharing the note blocks and the note blocks and the other stuff. The note blocks and the rails. So it means, ouch. Yeah, we'll be sharing the note blocks and the rails between these runs, so it will reduce the amount of resources that we'll need to consume here. And go up here. This one here, that one there. Anyway, that's an almost complete double run. And we'll... Oh. And it's already sort of increasing its rate of production now. Okay, so we need more gold. Put that back, put these back. We're going to be needing more redstone as well. Grab this copper, keep it with us. Okay, so things we will need: gold, redstone, and wood. Okay, let's head back. See what we can do about doing that. Cool. And even that we are far enough away, you can still hear the bong, which means it's still being active even though we are not next to it, because these things will not get unloaded. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. So we'll do some wood chopping. Drop down to the lowest level, which is where we will pick up the gold and redstone. Still running into a problem with the limitations of our XP generation. We very much might want to investigate if we can get hold of some dripstone for getting hold of some dripstone and the pointed dripstone to make infinite lava would be really helpful. One, it would basically give us something to power a mega furnace on, and also it would help with producing a lot of obsidian, and we can use the whole lot of obsidian to generate a pretty simple mob farm. Okay. Oh, we got 16 of those. Turn you into oak planks. Just store you in here for the time being. And we'll don't like to repair things like this, but it's basically required. So, oh, oops, remember to cook up my copper. I haven't found a really good use of copper yet. I suppose because I'm mostly technical and not that artistic. I suppose sort of like my more creative people who are more oriented towards making things that look pretty would find better uses for it, but for me, okay. Oh, we got all 8 obsidian there. That's probably not enough for what I want. So, okay. Go there. Space. 1, 2. Yep, cool. Just keep going through here. Just grinding out. And I'm thinking... two stacks? Maybe? Also, we've got a whole lot of ancient debris that we probably want to use for upgrades. Oh, there's lava above us. So, we might want to look into investigating what we want to use that in. So like upgrading this to being netherite would speed up all of this digging somewhat, but it would also make us a bit more resilient. But the thing is, we have been pretty damn careful and not gotten ourselves killed recently, so basically the only thing that's been consuming our XP has been armor upgrades and armor upgrades basically, and putting enchantments on things and mending. So here we go. Yes. How far are we going to go before we get to another resource? I'd like to see some redstone or some gold ore. Oh. On the other hand, that's not terribly useful to me. Gonna wonder if mining sort of like a level... Ah! There we go. Go. Some nice redstone to help us along. Now we've got 49. And we've got some gold in the smelter upstairs anyway, so we can use that. But what we would like is a bigger, more resilient source of gold. One of the ways that I have made gold in the past is to build a huge nether gate, and then you put basically a pit below it, and the zombified pigmen will spawn inside the nether gate and fall through out of it into the pit be turned into and we'll drop their gold. And if you've done things correctly, also generate XP. So it's not a bad way of repairing your tools. And I think it will be maybe the next thing I build after this. And we get some XP. Okay. Fortunately, the thing is, it is rather, oops, slow going as an XP source, but so is what I'm currently working on. The best XP and gold source, of course, is a nether, basically a nether pig farm. At the moment, I don't have any and in order to build one of them, I'm going to need a whole lot of magma. And here's a bit of gold. Excellent. Keep track of that. And redstone as well. Excellent. Got a 2-for-1 deal. Oh, missed a bit there. Okay. And we'll go through here. So we've got, what, 64 of them. 6 of them as well. Yeah. And I'm going to run out of torches soon. Did I pick some sticks up? Yeah, I've got some sticks, so even when I run out of torches, we might be able to make some if we hit some coal on the way through. Coal's pretty rare down here at this depth, but you can get some. Okay. And we're almost over. But it's useful to like to create a, and we got more redstone. Excellent. Just backfill there and continue with a bit more mining. This is probably the last of it today. And we'll go like this. Ah, more redstone. Excellent. Be nice to get hold of gold though, but we can live with just redstone. Okay. There we go. So, what we got? Oops. There we go. And that was the last of our torches. Right, let's head back to the surface. Drop the gold off for smelting. Pick up the gold we've already smelted. And we've got some things, and we'll continue to build the stripe. I don't care. I just like looking pretty. And we'll head back along our really long mining corridor. Now we got to meet up to the... Oh, come on. Yeah. Oops, a little hole there. Let's fill that in. So, we've got... Let's sprint. Okay. Let's drop off. Oh, melon slice. And here. Got a lot of cobbled deep slate. Might need to find a use for that. It's not terribly useful at the moment. We'll head up to the main level. Let's go. We'll head up to our main little base and do a quick... Well, I think our bed's going to come up on the left soon. Nope, it's next level up. It's our iron mine. It's no longer needed. Might want to install a water elevator here, since it is so deep. There we go. Oh. Okay. Let you guys die out there. Drop off this diamond. What did I do with my axe? Ah, here it is. Okay. Quick snap. Okay. Now. Bah. Bah. We'll row back to our bamboo farm that we are still working on. With the 16 gold, we should be able to make some more of it. Okay. I wonder if I should increase the size of the water curtain around that just to improve its rates. Though, just like idling overnight tends to fill it up, so I'm not entirely worried. That's weird. Ah, that's because of the problem this actually is going to fix. Put the gold back here. Run. Right, well, there. Oops. Actually need some more. Okay. And a thing that goes boing. So another note block. Got plenty of wood for that now. Put you back in there. Right. Two stripes done. Just going to quickly reset this. Ah, that did not have the effect that I thought it would have. I wonder if we just go on top of it and trigger. Trigger these ones, if that will fix that problem. And I've lost the switch. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. You switch this one. And that one. Don't like the way that some of these just hover. Okay. So, if we look at production now, we've got 2 stacks of 64. Okay. Right, so we're going to need another row here. Going to need 16 pumpkins, or 16 jack-o'-lanterns. Right. Okay. Currently don't have that. Oops, it's getting dark. Quickly through there. Carved pumpkins. We need torches as well, which we have. Oh, we've got jack-o'-lanterns, carved pumpkins, torches, jack-o'-lanterns. So, gonna have a row of dirt along there. Let's get our dirt supplies. Where is our dirt? Here's our dirt. Scaffolding. Right. Okay. So let's see if we've got everything right. It's got to be layer below that, so this won't come out here. Like that. It's got to be over that. If I put this in the wrong spot. So that will be jack-o'-lanterns. Okay. This will be jack-o'-lanterns. Then below and outwards, like that, will be dirt. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. This will be dirt. Then running underneath that will be the next line of oopsie daisy. Yep. This will be our next line of hopper mine carts. So follow like the patterns we've already established. And make this. Actually, let's enclose this all in glass and sand. So like on the bottom sand. Okay. So you will be sand up to that level. Put glass up there. So I just like seeing the stuff inside. Okay, so let's have to dig out this bit here. Actually, probably bury the lower levels in sand as well. Okay. Sand in there. Quickly dig out that, so it's like that. switches. One on that side. One on that side. Okay. Now we'll need about 36 of the rails. And how many rails have we got to get? That's 16. I've got 11 more. Okay. Yeah. The lack of gold is our real limiting factor here. Sand. Okay. So we put in sand along there. We'll fill that out with our... Okay. Yeah. Basically, we'll fill this out here. So this will be our stopgap. Right along here, this switches it on. Yeah. We need more gold. And as we saw, mining doesn't really fulfill that requirement fast enough. Okay, while we're at it, we probably want to fill the... So how... So we fill it sand up to that level and then... You. Yeah. I am thinking that we might have to put this project slightly on hold until we get ourselves some more we actually get a reliable source of gold. So the good thing is, even like this, it is generating a nice supply of bamboo. Store some of this bamboo in here. Take a nap. So I am thinking we might put this project slightly on hold. And our next mission will be generating a passive gold farm. We might just brute force it with collecting a whole lot of obsidian and just not worrying about... Oh. not realise that we had that. Okay. We've got the torches, so we can go like that. At least we can finish this off. Ah, so close. Okay. Right, so I'm going to drop that off. Drop that off. Gonna keep these, keep the melons. We grab that apple. So this will keep running even while we are out of the area. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to head back to our little idle cubby hole, because one of the things we do need is pumpkins. So if we go AFK by the pumpkin farm, we can actually generate enough pumpkins to fulfill the needs we have for this project. And that will also give us a whole lot of melons that we can use to trade and get some XP. Then we will grab a whole lot of lava and make a whole lot of obsidian. We'll use the obsidian to make a Hellgate nether portal based gold farm. And we'll use that to feed into our... we'll use that to make the rail lines. Okay, just checking on this. This seems to be operating quite satisfactorily. We've still got a backload of bones in this thing. Oh. Let's bring these across to... just pick up this stuff here. We might want to bring these just back to our building site, since we're going to need it very shortly in there. It's a pity that general mob farm doesn't generate any gold. But I suppose you can't have everything. Okay. There we go. There we go. Right. So I'll drop these off. At the main base, space. Drop the dirt off. Drop the glass off, which we'll be using. There we go. Where's the... there it is. We might want to put a little pier here so we know where our boats are. So I think that is our plan. Okay. Right. There we go. We've been streaming for an hour and a half, so it's not like... There is our little AFK spot. Right. How are you for... like that there. Slowly generating passive melons. That's the other thing I want to do. I want to drop off all of these pumpkin seeds. Generating more bone meal. And I will now head off into my little AFK there we go. This is my little AFK dungeon in this section. So this is us done. So tomorrow we will be playing some Factorio, and I think finishing off finishing off our stacking inserter plant, and then going on to work on our solar panel systems, and that should fix our power requirements on that one. So I hope to see you there. And as a reminder, I've just released my video on Google's Map Replace, and I'd love everybody to go and watch that as well. I think it's one of my best. And I will see you all later. Thank you for watching, both live and in the archives.